Hi, Elizabeth here, self-published author trying to turn her career around. I thought to myself the other day, the best way to improve your writing is to read more. So I've decided to get out of my reading slump and start doing 5 books that I'm going to read in a month. And I have to get through those 5 books. It'll be better for my mind and for my writing. So we're going to jump right in today with 5 books that are kind of obscure, so you might not have heard of them. I know I hadn't heard of them before I started looking around online and in secondhand shops. I usually read in the mystery, thriller, horror genres, so that's what these books are that I'm going to be talking about today. I am not opposed to jumping genre if I like the premise, and maybe if you guys like this video and want me to do more of them, click the like button, leave a comment. What genres are your favorite? So we're going to jump right in with the 5 books that I'm reading this month to get me out of my reading slump. The first one is Dangerous Games to Play in the Dark by Lucia Peters. If you hear pawing in the background, sorry, that is my kitty cat wanting to get into the room. So please ignore that. Dangerous Games to Play in the Dark by Lucia Peters. If you have ever been at a sleepover or with your friends when you were younger, and remember playing games, ritual games like Bloody Mary or Concentration, that's what this book is full of. They're ritual games from around the world. The blurb on the back says, "Do not try this at home. While these games might seem like simple dares or tests of bravery, chanting in front of a mirror, riding an elevator alone, taking pictures in the dark, you may be joined by unexpected playmates. They may promise otherworldly knowledge or contact with the other side, but nothing is without its cost. If you choose to ignore this advice and play the games locked in this book, just remember, what you summon may not want the game to end." I'm really excited to go down memory lane with this book. It sounds like just hearkening back to the things I used to do as a kid with my friends. Super excited for it. And the next one on the list is called Skeleton in the Clock by Carter Dixon. This is a cozy mystery written in the 1930s. I love me some cozy mystery, okay? They're so warm and comfortable, like a nice big hug. I don't know much about this series, though, in particular. I had found this at Half Price Books and picked it up on a whim because I thought it looked cool. But the blurb says, "Time will tell. The fact that 2 so-called accidental deaths happened 20 years apart did not lull the suspicions of England's craftiest detective, Sir Henry Merivale. Instead, his curiosity was stimulated, and when Sir Henry gets curious, he begins to dig. This time he dug up a well-kept family secret, both bizarre and bloody. The secret lay with the skeleton in the clock, one of Merivale's most baffling cases." I have a feeling I'm going to get through this quickly. It sounds really fun. The next one is The Cult by Max Ulrich. This one seems a little bit heavier than the other 2. And I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. There's not much of a blurb on it, so I will read you what it does say. It says, "A frightening look behind today's headlines, where the new savagery rules the realm of young minds and turns them against their parents." It sounds like, reading a little bit through it and I did a small amount of research on it before making this video. It sounds like it's based in the era of satanic panic in the 80s. So I'm going to give it a shot. It seems a little heavy since it has to do with children, but it could also be super scary too. So we'll try it. Next one is The Autobiography of Jack the Ripper by James Carnack. This is touted as an actual confession of Jack the Ripper. And if you don't know who Jack the Ripper is, I will leave a link to the Wikipedia page down below. Everybody should know who Jack the Ripper is. I read this book years ago when it first came out, and I remembered loving it. The language in it is a little bit heavy, but the story is good. And it really does seem like a real confession. So I'm excited to refresh myself on this, and I'll probably do in February sometime reviews about the ones that I managed to get through from the previous month. So if you guys want to see the reviews, I think I'll do reviews. But let me know in the comments below if you want me to do reviews on the books that I've read the month before. The next book I'm going to get into, my last book of January, is The Ivies by Alexa Dunn. I found out about Alexa Dunn about a month ago when I found her on YouTube giving advice to writers. And she mentioned The Ivies, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. So it's about college admissions and wanting so bad to get into the perfect school that you would kill for it. Let me read you the blurb, though, since I read the blurb on kind of all the other ones. Olivia always knew the Ivies were ruthless. Not Ivy League universities, the Ivies. 5 Kathleen Academy girls who will stop at nothing to get into college of their dreams. Olivia should know she's one of them. In this elite clique, ambition reigns. Busting curves, slamming club elections, even a little sabotage are all part of the game. But when one of the Ivies is found dead hours after getting into Harvard, Olivia begins to question how far her friends are willing to go. And with a killer on the loose, will Olivia's own acceptance letter become her death sentence? This one sounds really good. I'm really excited to start it and tell you guys all about it. So that's it. Those are the 5 books that I'm going to read by the end of January, and hopefully I will have reviews out starting the first week of February. If you want to see those reviews, like this video and comment that you want to see reviews on these books in the comments below. So until next time, bye.